Hi, this is Dr. Harris Jensen. I'm on the campus of the University of North Dakota. It's a beautiful campus here in eastern North Dakota. And yesterday I gave a talk on how to write a bestseller. And this was at the UND School of Communications where I learned to be a professional writer. After the talk, some people said, well, could you make a recording of that? Because you went over a lot. I also shared my notes, but sure. I'll do the lecture again. If you want to write a bestseller, first have an idea and then check it out on Amazon. Let's say your idea is how to write a bestseller. Okay, then look up books on Amazon on that topic. Also Google search the topic and talk with friends and then check ChatGPT or other AI sources on what they think is the way. And now you're collecting lots of notes. And then think for yourself. Your intelligence is better than AI, which just borrows from other people's content on the internet. It doesn't know how to think. So once you get that topic, then your topic might be how to get better grades in college, might be how to design a bridge like this, how to write a composition in English, how to ask a girl out on a date. So get multiple ideas and then keep index cards. So that's tip number 2. Index cards let you shuffle and reshuffle your ideas into a different order. This is for writing a book. And then get divider index cards. So they have a little tab. I was at Walmart the other day and you can get them right there. So the divider tabs are for indicating what kind of chapter titles you want. You can change those as many times as you want and reshuffle index cards within those tabs for subchapters or sections within a chapter. Then run your ideas with other people. And maybe it's over breakfast or lunch. Hey, what do you think about this? That's tip number 3. Now you're tapping into their intelligence, their collective experience. Now, as you're looking at things, ask yourself, where are the best sellers? Again, go to Amazon and look at the different categories. On the left side of your screen is going to be categories. Find a bestseller on your topic and then check what their categories are. There might be 2 or 3 categories you haven't even thought of. Go to those categories and see what are the bestsellers. And now here's another tip. And so we're doing a deep dive just like the professionals do. And this is way more powerful than AI could ever hope to be. You look at reader reviews. So now you're tapping in to the collective feedback of dozens or maybe hundreds of people who read a bestseller and then they say, yeah, I really like that, but, and then they'll say something. The book wandered from the main topic, or it might say, the chapters were good, but they were a little disorganized. The writing had good content, but I'm really trying to write a mystery bestseller. And this was more about how to write a bestseller for, let's say, nonfiction. And so ask yourself as you read the feedback, well, is that relevant for me? Is that an unmet market for me? And so as you look at the different categories, you want to find one where there's dozens to maybe 50 reviews. If you're in a category where the top seller is like 5,000 positive reviews, you can't compete with that as a self-publisher. So now you're refining your ideas in terms of the book title, which you can change, and the chapter titles, which you can change, and people are going to buy your book because of the title the chapter titles, and then they're going to read a little bit in a few chapters and make their decision. You want to find out what are the compelling ideas that solves people's point of pain. And so what is that? It might be they want to write a book, but they're getting hung up. It might be they want to write a book, but they can't come up with a good idea. And so what you're looking at is a process that's going to take care of those problems. Look at what the competitors are doing and how quickly they get to that solution. People want an answer for their pain. And if you can provide that answer quicker, in other words, within the first page, already people are getting answers. They're going to buy your book instead of one by some famous dude who takes 10 pages to finally get to that topic. So distinguish yourself as a person who gets to the point quickly. This building here is being renovated. This is where I took my communications classes, copy editing, community journalism, and the like. So now have a tray of some sort to hold the index cards. Also carry them with you in a fanny pack or your purse or backpack. You should be writing in those index cards every day. At least once a week you should be filing them. This is your pet project. Now, why do you want to write a book? So when I was talking with students, they were all interested in being able to write a book. Isn't this a great campus? This is the main courtyard for UND. And up ahead is where I went to med school. So why would you want to write a book? Well, it becomes like a business card. It showcases your talents, your knowledge and insight. It demonstrates that you know how to organize yourself and show initiative. And that commands a lot of respect in the world. Nobody hands-hold other people to write a book. And so for a college student, it's a great way to crush the job interview. Why do I say that? Well, for many job interviews, they may have 100 resumes come in and they may pick 10 and they're all very well qualified. But for you, one is going to have, I wrote a book. It's on Amazon. And the employer will, it's just a click away. Go to Amazon, click, type in your name, click, and then push the look inside button, boom. And within 30 seconds, they're looking at your book. In the interview, they might say, oh, you can write a book. Well, could you write a book for us? We're going to hire you to be a marketing person or a copy editor person or newspaper or web design person. Could you write a book for us about such and such topic? And you'll say, yeah, I know how to do it. With your time management, then when are you going to find the time? I'll get to that in the next video.